How you going, everyone? Another installment of Thank God It's Jono's Friday. So of course today's Friday, so I'm using this time to do an update show to keep you guys updated on where I'm at. So where am I at? I'm currently in South Australia, if you did not know. I recently went up to Brisbane to see about a potential business opportunity. Unfortunately, dates and times did not align, so that opportunity will not be going forward, which is fine. So I need to look into something else and how I can get back to Brisbane. So that is one of the biggest things that I'm currently dealing with, is how I can get back up to Brisbane, because that is one of my main goals. I prefer Brisbane. I would like to live in Brisbane. That is my desire. So that is what I'm going to try to do. How I do that is going to be another thing. I don't know. I have thought about a few different options, going back to the gym, working for someone else, sort of those things. I have thought about it, and I will continue to think about it, and when opportunities come up, I will look at them. However, at the moment, I am working for a winery, or vineyard, wine something, picking grapes. I'm picking grapes. Until the season's over, I feel that I'm obligated to them, because I said I was going to do the season with them, so I'm going to do the season with them. That'll allow me to save some money. That'll help me get up there. So with all of that in mind, picking grapes obviously isn't my dream job. My dream job is to be a coach. I am a coach, always will be. It's what I do best. It's what I'm trained to do. So how do I become a coach again? How do I do it? I'm training two people, which is great. But I don't want to start training more people here, because it will then tie me down to here, and I'll feel bad for leaving them, even though I would let them know that it would be a short-term thing. I would hate to lose all that progress. So how do I sort of get around that? And now, if anyone's known me for a while, they know that I talk a lot in general. So I'm going to do a lot of things. Now, I've spoken about online training before, so I'm going to do online training this time. This is going to be my big thing. I'm moving forward. Online training will be my next step. I will use this to create a platform to train people online. That is what I want to do. That is what I want to achieve. So, what does that mean? Online training. So they always talk about like niching down in business, and I was always worried about that. I never wanted to turn away people. I never wanted to be like, oh, I only train X, Y, or Z, because I wanted to train everyone. I didn't want to say, oh, sorry, you're not in my target market, so I can't train you. However, I can understand why they suggest doing that. So for me, I am going to niche down, or niche down, if you'd like to call it that. It's niche, but let's for argument's sake. So my target market is men between the ages of 30 to 50. I believe I can train them the best. I have trained women and men outside of those ages. I feel that I am best suited to that. Now, I want to be a master, so instead of being a jack of all trades, master of none, I am picking that. So I will go into that more once I've figured it all out, the smaller details. But to start with, it's guys between 30 and 50. Like approximately, like if you're 28, you're okay. I'll probably train you, That's just the demographic. And so the ability of online training allows me to train anyone, anywhere, and I'm not locked to a location. So if it takes off, I'm making millions of dollars, I move to Brisbane. If it doesn't, I just stay with my parents forever. But we'll see what happens. So, it just allows me a bit more freedom to get back into coaching, helping the people I want to help, and making a bit of money. So that's a lot. I've given you a lot there, guys. I hope I've sort of not given you too much. Just giving you a bit of an update on where I'm at. So hopefully you appreciate this update. It helps me to let everyone know, because a lot of people ask, what are you doing? And I say one thing online and then something changes, and I'm using this to keep everyone informed. So I hope that it is keeping you informed. So yeah, like that's... Side note, while I was in Brisbane, I flew my drone around. If you didn't see that footage, go watch that. It's on this page. I don't want to toot my own horn, but it's pretty bloody good, So, check it out. But that is it, guys. That is, thank God it's Jono's Friday. Another update show. I don't know. I don't have like a sign off. Bye. See you next time.
And I'm Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.